Hey everyone, can you hear me? Can you see me okay? I didn't know if I was gonna make it. Okay, so I'm gonna give it a few minutes here, or a couple seconds actually, because a few minutes is a long time online. See if anybody else comes on. So, and I didn't even announce it. I almost forgot completely. That's the reality of it. So I'm kind of new to social media, Facebook, actually trying to be consistent on it during these times, since it seems that we're going to need to be online for a while. So I just wanted to talk to y'all about the energy that we are in right now. The energy that we're in is pretty intense. We've got a new moon in Mercury retrograde in Scorpio, I believe. I'm not an astrologer. I'm a psychic / tarot reader / intuitive. So, and I channel. So the information is just coming because I didn't think that I was going to even be on again consistently. So anyway, so the energy is really intense on this super new moon that is happening tomorrow. And this new moon, you want to set intentions, or I want to set intentions for what I want to manifest. Because in this full moon that's coming up, it's the full moon in Taurus, and it's a super blue moon because it's the second moon in October. And it's going to be some intense manifestation energy, especially for a Taurus. I'm Taurus, or people with a lot of houses in Taurus. Check out where they are and all the degrees, or with your astrologer. But it's pretty intense energy up and down. I've been kind of extreme highs, extreme lows this week. I don't know about anybody else. Let me know in the comments if you've been experiencing this roller coaster of energy lately. And it's especially when it went into Mercury retrograde, I think it got a little more intense. But self-care is super important right now, and self-love was what I focused on last week. So self-care and daily rituals, maintaining those daily rituals, those cleansing rituals, those, if you do Reiki or religious kind of stuff, do those rituals, your prayers, your banishing rituals, your fulfillment rituals, your baths, your sage, your Palo Santos around the house, whatever it is that you do, whatever you're into. Keep that up, maybe even put it into hyperdrive, because that will help you get through these next couple of weeks, which are going to be pretty intense. Okay, yeah, the Fairy Seer ship, especially the crew that I know that has a lot of Fairy Seer contacts, we're having a lot of rough time with connections, internet connections, and live streaming and interruptions, and there's a lot of thinning going on right now. The veil is very thin, and it's getting thinner as we approach Samhain and honoring the ancestors, and this very, very intense Halloween coming up. So please engage in some fun social events. There's so many online. There are some in person, whatever you feel most comfortable with. I like to encourage people to just follow their hearts and their intuition, because there's a lot of confusion out there right now. With all the news, and they're all over the place with the masks and with contact or no contact, open or close. It's showing the drastic contrast, and I think the contrast is going to get even more intense as these next couple of weeks keep going. October 17th, so 2 days from now, feels like a real powerful day to manifest. So if you want to really manifest your dreams, focus on what you want on Saturday rather than what you don't want. Focus on the positive rather than the negative. And maybe some of the good things that people have done for you throughout the last couple of weeks, rather than any of the anger or whatever you had to deal with other people. I'm finding it much easier to open up and love people. And I'm crying a lot more, but I'm also laughing a lot more. So if you can open your heart anymore, that might help get you through. I know it's helping me. If you have any kitties or dogs or any kind of animal loves, birds, please connect some more with them. They're feeling it as well. And they're also going to help you filter the energy stabilize the energy, clear the energy, and process it for you. That is what they do for us. They do help. And please, if you can, get out in nature. Hi, Mia. Get out in nature if you can, because it really does help, especially with the grounding. And I'm finding that the cleaner I eat, the cleaner I drink, everything that I put in my mouth and my lungs and my eyes and my ears, listening to, watching, I'm very careful about what frequency that has. I want to know that I am pulling in good frequencies, high vibrations, no toxins, or as little as I can, and then I cleanse on a regular basis. I'm sure you've seen enough posts already about that. So, yeah, if you want to know anything about that, hit me up. Same with any tarot readings or anything like that. Excuse me. It is not easy going live and putting myself out there, because I was one of those people who would always be behind the camera. And this time I'm coming out, no hair straightening, no bra, the way I'm comfortable, comfort is, and I love feathers. I've always loved these feathers. But it is a trip doing this and coming out onto the screen. I'm going to be launching my YouTube channel for tarot readings. I'm going to give, the free tarot readings, the brief little connections of what's going on in the energy, and tune into the energy, let my fairy contact talk, and see what we have to offer. And that YouTube channel will be coming out on October 31st on the Taurus blue moon. I've had this on my sights to manifest for a while, and I was too afraid to do it before. So I'm stepping into my power. I'm not going to be afraid. It's time to be consistent and present and show up for myself as well. So I do want to keep a little consistency in these, and I just love Teal Swan's frequency tarot. So, and I know it's backwards again. I'll figure out the mirror thing by next time with some help from my techie friends. So I just wanted to see what the frequency will be for the next 2 weeks. And so I'm going to pull the cards live now and see what they are. And then you will be picking a card 1, 2, or 3 later. Let's see. Let's just pull the card for this week. I was trying to do it like last week, but it's not going to come out like last week. Let's see what's going on for the next 2 weeks. This next week. Let's do this next week. That's what's coming through. The general energy for this next week, the general frequency. Perfect. It's card number 44. I know it's upside down because that's how we drew it. It's card 44. It's perceive. So on Teal Swan's site, I'll post the site. She has these tarot cards, and she also has the paintings. So your perception is really what you want to focus on this next week. And that's kind of what I was saying already, is where you set your sights, where you focus your energy, that is where it will flow. Where you focus, it will flow. You focus on the negative, that's the energy that's going to be fed. If you focus on the positive, that's the energy that's going to be fed. If you focus on life, that is what will be fed. If you focus on endings, that's what will be fed. So I'm focusing on what I want, my desires, my immediate desires, my long-term desires, by dropping into the feeling of how I think that feels, because most of the things I'm looking for now or manifesting now, I haven't experienced before. No, I haven't experienced before. So dropping into that feeling is a new thing as well. So thank you for anybody who's here and supporting me, and who will be watching this live feed later. This is not easy, so any comments would be helpful. Any comments, really, just that somebody is watching. I know there's a lot out there right now. And I want to get more comfortable with this and keep on doing it and get more free form with the channeling, because there's a lot more that wants to come through, and I'm working up to that. And by my YouTube channel, though, I'll be there. So give me another week. All right. Thanks, everybody. Take care. I hope that you are well and stay well this week. And I'll post the exact meaning to perception reversed on my feed. Okay, love you all. Take care. Stay in your heart.